Chad is
Good to meet you as well.
Good to meet you as well.
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm pimping right now.
Yeah, Sunker's in all of the discords out there, pimping our stuff in all of her discords. She's good.
You're not in Tabletop's Discord.
Which one?
Tabletop Junkies Discord.
Well, invite me and I'll be in there, and I'll go over and start pimping there as well.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Tabletop Junkies.
Yeah, we will.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh.
Fair warning, I've been struggling with sinusitis. So,
Oh, you'll be all right. You sound fine.
How dare you?
I'm getting much. I agree. How dare I agree? But they'll have to hit mute so that way you won't get the disgusting stuff.
Oh no, trust me. Everybody's going to appreciate that. Don't you worry. Everybody's going to appreciate that. Oh man, there we go. True Survivor Cinema. Nobody on kick yet. Everything seems to be working, so that's good.
I'm having one of those
I'm
weird
excited.
situations where Rumble is still going on my phone, even though I have the app shut off.
Oh yeah, I always have to 86 the app entirely. Like I have to swipe that little sucker up to get rid of it, to get it to stop doing that on my lock screen. Like it's cool that they do that and they don't charge you for it, but at the exact same time, like I have to like literally kill the app in order for it to not show up on my lock screen. That part's kind of annoying.
I think I got it. I don't know.
He thinks he's got it. By golly, George. Yeah, so true. We do have a new fan. I do have a half-finished new intro. True Survivor Cinema. So you're in. Yeah, the song is done. The song is done. I just didn't have enough time to put all the fun edits to it. All the fun edits to the pictures just yet. But that's halfway done. So you'll get half of a new intro. Well, technically 3/4 since the song's over. But,
Woo-hoo.
Do you have like a little placeholder thing of just like image to be placed?
I do at the end because the new song is longer than the old one. So I actually did. So like half of the intro is the old one. The second half of the intro is the old one because that's all I had, and I was kind of putting stuff over the top. But yeah, none of the old stuff lines up with the new song at all. So I had to like completely go through and screw. Like, no, I'm basically starting from scratch.
That's fair.
So, yeah, it's all right.
I
just wish I would have had more time. Mrs. Common Nerd had to go into work, and then we had to go get a rug doctor for some stuff too. So I just didn't have enough time.
I'm already generating some AI images for the Firefly stuff. So
That's gonna be really cool.
It's you. I just basically took your picture, put it in the AI generator, and said, like, okay, the man in the picture is robbing a bank. Now he's doing a train heist. Now he's on a ship.
Okay, so does this mean I have to take pictures of you and put you in a brothel or like in a companion's room? Because,
oh wow,
like if I'm Mal, then you have to be Aurora.
You could be Jane.
Oh, fuck you.
Obviously, I'm River.
Oh, well, you're definitely psychotic. You're mentally damaged, so I guess that's fair.
And I don't mean this as an insult. You'd be a better Inara than you would River. You're far.
That's what I'm saying.
You are far more sane. No, being on, you're far more sane. You have a sharp tongue. You actually know what you're doing. And take a look at yourself in the mirror, okay?
I was just going to say, well, her tits are smaller and she knows how to dance, while I don't. And she's smarter.
How often do you see her actually dance, though?
That is true.
Well,
the movie, wouldn't
it? And River actually does dance a lot.
Yeah,
so,
that's true. River does.
Sorry if you're going between. No, you're an R.
Fine. I would have gone with Zoe next, but I'm not nearly as fit.
Of course, you know what that means?
What?
Good morning, I'm Shepherd Book.
Oh, that is so true. Yeah, Griffin would definitely be Shepherd Book. There's no doubt about that.
All right.
I mistrust today. It is.
Hey, whoa. Do I hear violence being threatened against me right now?
Yes, you are.
Okay, cool. As long as we're clear on that.
He is a little bit hazy on kneecaps, which
Wow,
that was such a great. That scene's so great, by the way. Just having Shepherd Book being
Oh,
stepping up.
Yeah. Yes. That was so
Because
good.
it's just like, are you sure, preacher? It's just like, don't worry.
Oh, the Bible is quite clear about murder. It's a little more iffy on it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I love that so much. It's like we're gonna turn it into a I have a list of like biblical T-shirts that we're gonna do and a few other things, and one of them is like I identify with the Jesus that flips tables and whips money changers. Like,
have you ever seen the movie Brain Dead? It's
I have not.
it was done by oh god, now his name also slips my mind. Percy Jackson. It was one of his early movies.
Oh, okay.
It's a zombie movie. Very very gory. So if you are easy to lose your lunch, I would not recommend watching it. But in there is a it takes place in New Zealand in the 1950s, and in there is a priest who basically knows karate, and his line is,
Yes.
"I kick ass for the Lord."
And he says it in a really thick Irish accent. It's either Irish or Scottish. It's one of those.
New
Oh,
Zealander.
that is. Oh, there you go. That is so awesome. I love that. Holy
It's a fun
cow.
movie. It's a fun zombie movie.
I think it got gross, because I do remember that zombie movie, and he was trying to keep all the zombies together, and like two ended up making out and crap.
Yes.
Like I was like, what am I watching? No!
Yes. His early movies were very bizarre. You have Brain Dead. You have oh god, something eaten, or I have to look it up.
From what I can recall, it was like the gore before Saw, and before Hostel.
Peter Jackson.
Oh, Peter Jackson. I was like Percy Jackson. I was like, what?
Yeah, I know.
I thought maybe you meant like the Percy Jackson writer or something like that. So I was like,
no,
all right, well,
no.
maybe.
So here is Bad Taste, Meet the Feebles, and Brain Dead. So Meet the Feebles is basically kind of like an R-rated Muppets.
Great.
Oh my god, that sounds horrifying. That sounds horrifying. Oh my gosh. So what you're trying to say is we should put that on the list for the Halloween stuff for is it good?
By all means, go ahead. Yeah, so Dead Alive is the alternate title for Brain Dead.
Okay.
Brain Dead is very funny as a title for zombies.
Oh, that is glorious. That is absolutely glorious.
And the whole movie is about the main character having mommy issues and separating himself from his mother.
Oh, so it's literally Freud in movie form. Cool.
In a sense, yes.
I
learned some things about Freud. I am not keen on him as much as I used to be.
No, there's a reason why. What is it? What was his protege or whatever? The Asian guy, the guy with the Asian name. Crap.
Protege.
That wasn't his name.
No, it wasn't. No, because Jordan Peterson talks about him all the time.
Carl Jung?
Jung. He's like, yeah, Freud was crazy. Jung actually made sense of, took what Freud kind of made sense on and actually made it all make sense. But without all the mommy daddy issues and the cocaine.
What it makes sense to me.
Oh, jeez.
Right, exactly. It all makes sense on cocaine.
Look at all these movies we made. They're great.
So according to, in 2008, according to British film magazine Empire, Bad Taste, which is Peter Jackson's first film, is 416th greatest film ever made.
Hey, it's on the list.
That's all. Is it like did he only make like 14 films or something?
Peter Jackson?
Yeah. I don't have no idea. That's what I said.
I'm pretty sure Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, and how many versions do you count? I don't know. That's funny, though. All right. We're 10 minutes of screwing around now. Everybody ready to get started? Because I got a new intro I'm ready to show off.
Well, I'm
Everybody ready?
Tapping.
Let's get serious.
Let's get Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm so excited for this new intro, and I don't care if you don't like it because I love it, so screw all of you.
This is perfect.
First up.
Daleks screaming through the void. Time Lord scheming, oh what a ploy. Zygons shifting flesh and face. Where did it go wrong? What a disgrace. When Doctor Who was good, when it burned like it should, when the TARDIS doors slammed and the monster still stood. A sunken maiden, her yell so clear, echoes in the ocean you can unhear. Cybermen marching steel on steel. Back then the fear was all too real. Common nerd ranting, hands in the air. Gallifrey's gone, he's pulling his hair. When Doctor Who was good, when it burned like it should, when the stories had weight and the endings were good.
Okay, so maybe some of the lines.
I'll help you out.
Mr. Grant Gregory, he knows it all, the rise, the fall, the cannon call with his scarf and his specs and his books stacked tall. Grant Gregory, tell us
Surf's up.
That was really good.
I like Doc Lobster, someone was saying in chat.
Oh, yeah, here we go. I forgot to unmute. How are we doing tonight, boys and girls? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Just With the Common Nerd, bringing you pop culture and all things ready through a common sense lens. And welcome to a new edition of When Who Was Good, boys and girls, because tonight, Classic Who starts. As you can see, we've got a little bit of a new intro out there, boys and girls. We've got a new song that eventually I will finish off. Hope you enjoyed that. I might have added some more lyrics towards the end. I think I want to end something a little bit more than just that wonderful little thingy we've got going there. But it was a good time. It's a lot of fun. And boys and girls, we've got Classic Who tonight. We finished off Doctor Who, official all new Who, all canon new Who. We ended last week with Peter Capaldi's Doctor Who and that William Hartnell stand-in Christmas special. That was a lot of fun. We really enjoyed that. So we got William Hartnell's very first episode tonight, An Unearthly Child. We've also got a little bit of a fan-made teaser trailer, or a trailer from back in the day, fortunately enough, to our dear friend Spartacus, who, of course, is hanging out with us tonight, even though you can't see him on screen because, hey, OBS and Rumble Studios are being stupid tonight, and hey, that worked, but that's okay because you are seeing the fruition of his work tonight, boys and girls, all of that long work, those hours he's put in, getting all of that stuff, plus a bunch of the crazy Lost episodes. Some of this stuff we can only find on things like Daily Motion. You guys remember Daily Motion? I barely do. I think most of us probably do at this point, but yeah. So we've got all kinds of crazy things out for you, boys and girls. It's going to be a long ride, so buckle up. Check out all these fun new things we've got going on. We had a new subscriber come in during the intro now, and apparently I'm going to be wearing the fez before everything's over, and that's the one thing I still haven't got is the damn freaking thingamabobber as well. So we're going to get to that. We're going to say hi to all of you fabulous folks out in the chat. I'm going to introduce all of my wonderful guests this evening, boys and girls. And the man you can't see on screen, we'll go ahead and do him first. Spartacus, you myth, you legend, the man responsible for collecting all of the information we needed for the wonderful show tonight. How you doing, man? Are you excited for Classic Who?
Oh, definitely. I am so excited. It's always fun to start at the very beginning, where it all began. In 1963.
No, it is. It's going to be an absolute blast, man. I'm super stoked. This has been something that's been a long time coming. I've watched like the Classic Who Pluto channel and stuff like that. I've seen all the episodes on there, but I've never actually like sat down and gone through and watched them all in order. So this is going to be a real big treat, I think, for probably a lot of us out there as well. So I appreciate that. Griffin, how you doing, buddy? It's been a minute since you've got to come hang out with us for a Doctor Who stream. How the hell you doing, my friend?
A little under the weather, as mentioned, but glad and grateful to be here. Thank you, Jesse. And, of course, the lovely Serenity.
More than happy to have you, Griffin.
I know the feeling. I was sick like 2 weeks ago, and I'm still trying to get over everything. It's all in my nose and my throat.
That's been happening around the entire nation. I'm serious. It's the nose throat thing, cough, right? Sinus drip.
Yeah. It's kind of just
same thing.
Stuffy nose and just like stuff built up in the chest.
Yes. Yum.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I know like the weather's changing in a lot of places. We just had some storms move in here. We had like a slightly cooler front move in and all kinds of other things. So yeah, I don't blame you. That nonsense is absolutely crazy. No fun at all, but we're going to get through it. We're here to have a good time. So we'll be all right. Griffin can mute himself whenever he needs to, or whenever we decide we want to mute him, or, however all that stuff works out.
The second option adds a lot.
But speaking of folks we love to mute, Sunker Maiden! How are you, my dear? My partner in crime through this crazy journey out there through all of this Doctor Who nonsense. Lost her pole, but that's okay. Firefly's coming. Sunker, how are you?
God damn it. I'm doing good. Hello. And I would like to go over and remind everyone, all this happened because one weirdo day, drinking with Nerd, I went over and said, like, let's go over and watch all of the Doctor Who episodes, because I didn't watch Matt Smith. And I'm still here. Bad things happen when you get too drunk. But no, I am looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing how this franchise, the entire lore of Doctor Who, how it developed from scratch, rather than watching a plot synopsis and stuff like that. I actually haven't watched any of these episodes. My first Doctor was Tom Baker, so I've only seen reviews and stuff. So I'm very interested to see what we're going to run into.
Ooh, that's exciting. I didn't realize you hadn't seen any of these prior to Tom Baker. That's going to be fun.
What really sucks is that like so much of it was just carelessly tossed aside in the late 60s to make room for colored film.
Oh.
It's like no one cared to think, oh, people like it. Now maybe we should keep these around in an archive. No.
Well, it makes sense. It's just sad that it happened.
To be fair, and I'm not saying the destruction of that was good, but a reminder This is the mid 60s of the let's say the shall we say space phenomena started to drop off around 1963 because you had the fame from the 50s, and it took until Star Trek, and even Star Trek was not even that popular until later. It took until the real people, of course, will credit with great expect the movie Star Wars, but it was Space 99 which actually put sci-fi back on the television map and into the sites. So people thinking sci-fi, throw it out, because westerns are huge. The spaghetti westerns. This was, of course, Clint Eastwood, but this was also I forget his stage name, but Dave McDonald. So I mean, you got all, and of course the last era of John Wayne, because you got True Grit that happened in 68, 69. So
I mean,
they were just
also that was all American stuff. What about the British? British would have had something entirely different than they had their own phase compared to us.
True. But yeah,
that is right.
And they've been able to find some things scattered across the world. They found them in former British colonies in South Africa, in Cyprus, in just like all over the place. They found some things, but unfortunately, some of it is still lost. And so that's why BBC started doing their animation project. Which, I mean, some of the projects are kind of the animation's kind of okay. Others are kind of could have been better. But sadly, because the BBC America pulled out, the animation projects all just stopped because BBC doesn't have the money. And so I think half of the lost episodes have been animated, while the other half is still kind of just sitting there with just audio and still images from the that have kind of been shuffled together due to a fan project called Loose Cannon. So,
well, that's awesome. I'm glad. I mean, it sucks that we, the last thing any company in America needs to do is pull out at this point. Let's be honest. But it's one of them situations where it's like, I love the fact that there's fans out there that are passionate and are willing to do that. One of those kind of things. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. If we ever hit like 1 million followers on Rumble or 1 million subscribers on YouTube, I will absolutely cry. Actually, I probably wouldn't even have to hit that for 500,000. When we hit 500,000 followers on Rumble or we will personally crowdfund, and I will hand the check to the BBC myself for them to finish those damn episodes if they haven't finished them at that
chew
point.
it and throw. They wouldn't do it, even with.
I mean,
oh yeah. At that point, you'd have the money to negotiate a contract with them to go, no, look, there's a passionate fan base that just raised the money to do this. Like, if there's this group of people that'll finish the money, imagine what happens when you put this on Blu-ray and start selling it. How many more people are going to buy all of this? You know what I mean? So
I did slip into the list a couple of fan-made animation, as well as a story that was never a fan animated of a story that was audio drama of the Seventh Doctor, of the Seventh Doctor's regeneration that was never televised. It was Colin Baker's last hurrah that he finally got to do in the 2000s, because he, at the very end of his tenure, I know I'm probably jumping ahead a little bit here, but at the end of his tenure, after Trial of the Time Lord, that season, the showrunner, I can't remember what his name was, Nathan something. He was confronted by the head by BBC head and told him, "You either get rid of Tom Baker, you leave, and Doctor Who dies." And the guy said, "Okay, we'll get rid of Tom Baker." And the reason, so there is some speculation as to the reason why Tom Baker was so hated. The first off, this
Tom or Colin?
Yeah, Tom Baker. Sorry, Colin. Sorry.
I wanted to be sure. Colin Baker.
Yes, Colin Baker.
Outfit.
So the reason why Colin Baker was so hated by this particular studio head, besides the studio head hated Doctor Who entirely. He wanted to get rid of it for a long time. But besides that, apparently there's some personal drama between the studio head and Colin Baker. Apparently, Colin Baker's ex-wife at the time was a close and personal friend of the studio head. and
Fuck.
they got divorced at the time, and she went to go live with him.
Jesus.
So what you're saying?
Always women.
So what you're saying effectively is the wife of the Doctor went to the wife become the mistress of the Master.
Yes.
A bit.
Yeah. Holy
And so-
shit.
They wanted. So originally the idea was they were just going to have Colin Baker to just come in and film his regeneration scene, and that was it. But he wanted to try and do just one last series of him just having one last hurrah before he did his regeneration, and they told him no. And so he decided not to show up. That's why you have that Sylvester McCoy in the bad blonde wig at the beginning of his tenure for his regeneration scene, because Colin Baker refused to come in. But eventually, in like the 2000s, Colin Baker and the BBC reconciled, and he was able to come back to do a Big Finish story that told his last hurrah. And someone out there decided to do an animated short of that story. So that slipped into the list.
Good. I appreciate that. That's going to be awesome. I'm glad you found that. That's really cool. Yeah, no, I love that. So that'll be good then. Because I know like even during like the 50th anniversary special, Colin Baker was back and was doing things for stuff like that. And to give the full context to Tom Baker, sorry. To give the full context to Sunker's story earlier too, she actually called us on a $5 Fridays, and it was one of those where we'd ran out of things to do. And we were still going for a while, and Sunker happened to pop in while she was still at work, and apparently wasn't having to listen while she was at work. And so I was like, well, she'd never seen any of Matt Smith's. I was like, well, you got to watch the 50th anniversary. It's got Tennant in it, which was her Doctor of New Who, because all the girls love Tennant. Damn fucking pretty boy. But like, so it's like, so I was like, oh, well, you're going to love this then. And like, that's what convinced her to like, and then after that, that's how everything kind of just tumbled into this show, which is now going on probably 2 years or something like that. Insane.
Oh God, don't remind me of the passage of time.
Oh, that's right. Sunker went on vacation and realized she's old and needs to get knocked up and married, or actually the other way around. But, the other way
Sunker's
around. Back on the menu, boys. Sunker's back on the menu, boys. I will be setting up a Discord section for applications.
Jesus
I will need
Christ.
a credit score. I will need a background. The last 6 months of your pay stubs. I need a family tree. I need a recent STD test. Well, I just want to make sure you come from good stock. That's all. We're going to go a little English on this one. So just let me know, boys. Let me know. Join the Discord. Let me know. But yeah, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started this evening. We're going to say hi to all of you fabulous folks out there in the chat. But as a friendly reminder to everybody out there, even though we are watching Classic Who, and even though these episodes are old as dirt, that will not prevent the YouTube bots from doing their YouTube bot thing, because so many people have abused that system, because we used to have it really easy over on YouTube for a long time, and way too many people abused that system for way too long. And because YouTube is the biggest platform out there, the studios went to them, and guess what? They bent the knee and things happened. So even though this completely and totally falls under fair use, because unlike those people, we're actually going to stop it. We're going to pause it. We're going to review it. We're not just going to put it on the screen and walk away to make a sandwich because our mom's not here. So we're actually going to do it and review it and pause it. And Sunker will go, give me one more bot. Give me one more bot. Give me one more bot. By the end of it, at least 5 or 6 times, because that's normally how these things go. So please join us over on Rumble. Yeah, exactly. She promises. But join us over on Rumble at The Common Nerd, or one of our other alternative platforms. We're on Pilled. We're back on Odyssey, Kick, obviously, all that fun stuff. So, but join Rumble's where most of the folks are. So come hang out over there. It's a good time. You'll be able to watch the full replay and watch along, which it'll be one of the few places you can watch the full replay as well out there, because of the way some of the other streaming platforms don't always keep some of that stuff. So definitely join us over there. It's a good time. Even if you don't want to create an account and stuff like that, you can still click the link. And the link itself will be enough for you just to hit the link, and you can come in and all of that kind of fun stuff, and join that and just watch it in your browser and laugh at us and giggle at us and do whatever you want. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do this evening, boys and girls. So we're going to say hi to all of you fabulous folks in the chat, but As always, direct donations are the best way to get your stuff taken right to the top. And as always, a friendly reminder, the evening streams, you can torture Sunker and Nerd. We have Sunker making out with tentacles. We have Sunker making out with lizards. Common Nerd has TARDIS and Dalek gummies he can eat. We also have dabs. Mrs. Common Nerd's on the walk with the babies. So I have the dab rig out here. We can do $20 dabs. We have Dancing Sunker and Dancing Babies. Eventually, I will have a little extra pocket money, especially now that we're in Classic Who, to get a Colin Baker scarf. Or, yeah, this bit.
Tom
Baker scarf.
God
Sorry.
damn,
I've
you
got too many
British
Bakers in my
only
head.
having so similar
Like
last
6
names.
last names. Only having 6 last names in the entire country. But yeah, so we're gonna get a Tom Baker scarf, and Spartacus already likes to do a $50 make me wear the fez, and eventually we'll do that for the scarf as well, because I got to order a scarf. The only problem is the scarf's like $90, but it is on my Amazon wish list. So if anybody wants to buy that plus a bunch of other classic Doctor Who outfits are all on my Amazon wish list. The bot will be dropping that at some point down there. You guys can go check that out. So if you want, and if you buy it off my Amazon wish list, I will wear it for an entire episode without you sending any extra money whatsoever. That's what we did with the fez. That's what we'll do for all of the rest of it. So those are on my Amazon wish list. If you guys want to check those out, but Spartacus over on the Streamlabs side doesn't have to say anything. He just sends $50 because we already know what this means. Direct donation for $50.
Did you expect otherwise, Spartacus?
I mean, hey, fezzes are cool.
Exactly, boys and girls. Fezzes are cool.
Minus their history.
Yeah, let's not go into that history very much. And I was going to interject. Jesse, are you dare saying that too many bakers spoiled Doctor Who?
I mean,
yes, especially when those bakers are in the executive office. Yeah.
To be honest, Colin Baker was not a bad doctor. I've gone through and I've watched his time a couple times, his tenure a couple times, and it's enjoyable to a point.
It's the writers. Were the writers on drugs? I mean, more than usual.
I don't know.
70s, 60s.
Oh, and by the way, where can you find your Amazon list? I've tried looking a couple times.
My Amazon wish list, if you look it up, you can find it on Amazon, the Common Nerds. I will drop it. Hold on. Because I've got it on my thingy-mabobber, too.
A Colin Baker jacket would be fucking impossible.
Oh, dude. And the worst part is, we're going to, with some of the heavier stuff, like in being out here in the garage, like some of it, we might have to, it might be like $50 for like, I don't know, an hour or 30 minutes or something, because some of that shit's going to be really, really hot.
If I remember correctly, it was Peter in the last year or two of Tom Baker's tenure as the Doctor. That's when the Nathan fellow took over. I'm going to go look his name up now.
Was he? Because I knew there was one executive who wanted to get rid of sci-fi completely and get that off BBC channel. So he thought it was ridiculous. He thought it was stupid, and
that's him. That's the guy.
Yeah, no, he went out of his way to go over and make sure all the sci-fi shows were axed.
All right, True Survivor Cinema and Griffin were first over on Rumble. We appreciate you. Hey. Thank you for the new follow. And yes, if you give any donations or if you do any direct donations or gifty subs over on Rumble, you will have things bouncing in my face. If you threw any emojis out there, you'll have emojis dancing all over my face. So yeah, there's fun stuff. Obviously, you saw the dragon earlier as well if you do direct donations via Streamlabs. So there's all kinds of fun things out there.
John Nathan Turner. That's his name. Sorry.
No, you're good. Nathan what?
John Nathan Turner. That's the producer. That's who took over. No, he's not the assassin. He's the person that took over in the last couple of years of Tom Baker.
Colin.
No, Tom.
Oh, Tom. Oh,
but
okay.
he is the guy that was confronted by the BBC head who told him it's either he leaves or Tom leaves and Doctor Who is axed. And he said, okay, we'll get rid of Tom, or we'll get rid of Colin.
Yeah,
and
gotcha.
I believe he sat in John Nathan Turner. He was in charge. He was producer until the end of Classic Who.
Nice. All right. Chad is hungry. This is True Survivor Cinema. Good to see you, buddy. There's Griffin. Now we can highlight him. There's Sunker. Madhouse Retro. What's going on, buddy?
Hello.
Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Dead Punk Gage, Chuck Social Media Manager. I Love Dead Alive. It's a New Zealand film. There you go. Yeah, we went over that well. Jack Tarlad, another one of our fine channel subscribers over there on Rumble, which you guys can also become a channel member or subscriber on any of our platforms we're on for $5 less or a month. Get us closer and closer to those 100 members. We need to keep the lights on around here indefinitely, so we certainly appreciate that, boys and girls.
Hello, Jack.
I was a Logan Lerman, not one. Oh, okay, there you go. Talk about that one. There you go. All right, Carl Jung, thank you, Dead Punk Gage. Yes. Yeah, Meet the Freebies is messed up. Oh, dear God, I don't even want to know. Melissa Smith, what's going on, sister? So, oh, there you go. I thought he was referring to the film Brain Damage with Almar. There you go. Good to see you, Melissa Smith. Yep, new song, Jack Tarlad. We had a new song. Shadow 199, this old country rock. They actually call it rockabilly is what they call it. It was something that kind of like, it was like late 90s and like the early, and like a lot through the 2000s and even still some of it today. The rockabilly scene still got a pretty, but it was like, basically, they were trying to go for like the old rock and roll feel and also throw in some of like the big band and like all of that. It was kind of like Zoot Zoot Riot, like all of those guys, Cherry Poppin' Daddies, all of that kind of started a lot of that stuff off. And then like, yeah, so yeah, that kind of thing. I like it. I like that stuff a lot. It gives you the feel of the old stuff and the new stuff. So I hope everybody enjoyed it. If you didn't, well, you're stuck with it anyway. I don't care.
It gave me a
Peter Beckman.
Feel.
Is that what?
It gave me a 1950s rock feel.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was going for too, since then we're going with like classic Who and stuff like that. So I thought that would make sense. Peter Beckman fan site, what's going on, fan site? Good to see you. Glad you made it in as well. Let's see who else we've got in here.
Fucking tassel in front of your face. You can. Fix
I know.
That,
I was swanging my head. Cameron, go ahead.
I was going to say, now just take the tassel and put it onto the other side, and you're graduated.
Hey, we're in classic Who now.
What's up, Cameron? What's up, Cameron? Can I get through this chat already? My God! Cameron Gunn!
By the time we are able to get to the episode,
it's gonna be an hour in before we even start the episode. Cameron Gunn
sounded wrong.
I'm just gonna mute all of you. Oh my God, Zach Murray Gold. That's right, Cameron Gunn. Shout out to, I would argue, absolutely one of the undeniably most underrated doctors out there. And yes, the only way we'll get him back, Zach Murray Gold, Zach Russell T. Davies. And what was that other, there was a chick, his name he said too. But yeah, Eccleston's an absolute legend. Good to see you, Cameron. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I was on Discord today. Forgot about that, says fan site. Oh no, Sack Bad Wolf in general. There you go, fan site. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Someone was saying, "Say my name, Sunker." Say it. No. Oh, that's why she was asking. Oh, that's why Sunker said it earlier.
hello, Jack.
Clip it, Jack. Jack's glasses and hat just fell off. Dailymotion was the go-to for old episodes back in the day. There you go.
Oh yeah, it still is sometimes.
That's awesome. The world keeps turning. That's right. Film of color. I love that. Baker was my doctor as well. That's right, Gage. There you go. Oh yes, and
no, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go finish.
Oh, I said. Fankman says I heard there was 2 versions of this one, and that one eventually aired. Was the redo? Yes, and we actually do have both. Spartacus tracked down the other one for us as well. So we do actually have both versions. So if you guys want to watch that, that might be a fun little bonus thing to do at some point. I don't know. Maybe we'll make that a donation goal or something. But yeah, we do have that version as well.
The unaired pilot and the official released one, which aired the day after JFK was assassinated.
Holy God.
Yeah. So there is a urban legend out there that says that JFK's assassination caused it to be delayed to the very next day. That's not true, but it did cause a dip in viewerships that caused them to have to re-air it the next week before the next episode, which was a rarity in the BBC.
Wow.
To try and get some more viewerships.
Wow. Yeah, that makes sense. Film pixel
best
quality.
timing, which is ironic because Doctor Who.
Yeah, absolutely, Cameron. Yeah. I think Griffin and one of the guys brought that up earlier. Absolutely. Yeah, black and white films matter. That's right, Jack Tarlad. Yes, they do. Yeah, because I was trying to find a black and white version of the thumbnail, and I could not find the black and white version. Like, not in the amount of time I had. I could not find the black and white version of that picture. I was totally going to use it.
Sorry to be a bit crude, but couldn't you have just gone over, taken it, and then removed the color?
I
mean,
In
I probably could have done that on Pixlr. I didn't think about it because I don't ever turn anything black and white.
If you look at the list I gave you all types of pictures.
Man, I literally just started looking at that list today. Okay,
oh, come on.
That's not
he
true.
just saw my comments
before,
to him. I sent like a few days ago. He just started responding to them
dear Lord.
today.
Hey, look, unless it's like an emergency and if it's something that can wait, I got 6 kids, man. I'm busy. All right. I work 65 hours a week. I put out 3 videos a day, like 6 days a week. I put out content 7 days a week. I'm a little busy.
Be a super nerd. You can do better.
Yeah, I know, right?
You need to do better,
Dude, I saw an ad for an AI virtual assistant last night on YouTube, and I was like,
Tempting.
Hello, nerd. You have 300 messages.
Yeah, no shit. That's like asking me to check my email. Oh my God. You better tell me something's coming if you're sending me something in my email. Oh, that's right. Everyone loves Tom. That's right. Fans say. Your average Patriot nerd. He's over on the YouTube and on the Rumble side. Good to see you, buddy.
Hey,
glad you made it in. Nerd. Yep, there you go. So, yep, exactly. Yep, I love it. Cameron's right there with us. I love it. Cameron's right there with us. Yep. There you go. Oh yeah, I loved it. Yeah, dude, and all the promotional material was so much fun. It's like the 50th anniversary needs more doctors, and they're like outside protesting outside of BBC with signs. Like I loved it so much. It was so good. Oh, that stuff was so good. Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. I know we got a few more new folks over on Rumble too. Let me make sure I say hi to everybody. Don't want to miss anybody. I always feel bad if I miss anybody. But yeah, smash that like. And if you're over on Rumble, make sure you hit that repost button as well. If you haven't already, all that stuff really helps out. That's right. McGann did get cheated, fan site. 100% on that one. 100% on that one. Oh.
We will go over, and actually, as we're going over these, we are going to hit the highlighted topics. And no one liked Adric. And we will go over and call out when, man, I wish I got to see more of that character. And it sucks now because it's all old. So we know when certain characters get bumped off, you're not going to come back, and I really liked you. No.
Right. And thank you, Gunn, for coming over on the Rumble side. Thanks for the new follow, buddy. Appreciate that. Closer and closer to 1,400 over on Rumble. That's awesome.
Sadly,
there you
the
go.
very first companion to pass away in the show, her stuff is all in the missing era.
Oh. That sucks.
I'm talking about the character. I'm not talking about the actress. I'm talking about the character.
No, I understand.
No, I get that. Yeah,
but, I mean,
we get that.
It was because she was a character that the show apparently they didn't know what to do with her, so they're just like, okay, we'll just bump her off.
Yeah, oh God, that's horrible.
That makes sense. Like, hey, Tasha Yar. Remember when Tasha Yar got bumped?
Yes, I do.
It was a dumb goo monster. Oh no, nerd.
And she was killed in within the first 15 minutes.
Oh yeah.
We could go, okay, we could start on that. We're not going to get off, okay?
Yeah, I know. Nerd, you're gone. I think we can go on that because the nerd's not here.
All right, well, lots of nitpicks about that one, including the fact that correct me if I'm wrong, it was a shuttle ship, the Tasha Yar was.
Uh-oh.
I think the ghost of Jesse is trying to come for us.
Well, it's like, get back on Doctor Who. Oh,
he's like roboting.
All right, I'm gonna message him. Where the fuck did I put my phone? I misplaced my phone. That's not good. I need that to wake up.
I'll try and message him if he would at all reply to me.
But we can hear him cracking through, so. And he is clicking, and he's showing that other things are going on. It's just cannot hear him.
Wow. Already found.
Oh, and he blinked out. And he's back.
Hey!
And we can't hear you.
You're muted.
Ha!
Now we can hear you. After you just blew out my eardrum. There goes the other one.
All right. If anybody I missed out there in the chat, I'm sorry.
Wrong mic.
You guys. What do you mean wrong mic?
It's either wrong mic or you're cutting in and out.
It shouldn't be no. It should be the right mic.
I don't have any issues on my side.
Okay.
That's just Sunker then. That's just
well,
Sunker.
yeah.
Sunker's losing it.
Look at me. I'm the host now.
Nah, I was going to say she had it to begin with. What are you talking about? Have you met this woman? She is crazy.
No, she had it to get it, but you're still losing it too.
That's true. Well, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, since this is a fan-made trailer, we should theoretically be able to get away with this. But I don't know. We'll find out. We're going to play it all anyway and see what happens. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, friendly reminder, as always, join us over on Rumble if you haven't already. We're going to give you a little teaser over here on YouTube. We're going to play this fan-made trailer for Season 1 of Doctor Who. Actual Season 1 with the very first Doctor, boys and girls. So we're going to check out this trailer, and that'll give you enough of a tease. Join us over on Rumble, and then we will start the first episode, boys and girls, because, hey, an unearthly child comes to the world this evening.
I feel frightened. As if we're about to interfere in something that is best kept alone.
Like what people thought about the consequences of their actions!
It can move anywhere in time and space. Susan and I are cut off from our own planet, without friends or protection. But one day, we shall get back. The doctors put us down right in the middle of the French Revolution.
A reign of terror.
Look at this extraordinary city down here. Yes, Specs. Then you have a bill.
They are to be exterminated.
Doctor. Can you hear me?
Doctor Who begins on BBC television this Saturday at 5:50.
Well, it's Sunday.
Oh, on Sunday.
They even had the original theme. Beautiful.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And I was resistant to comment about how, they even showed the French cut.
You guys go ahead. I gotta hit the head. Talk for a second.
I really wish that with the older stuff, they up the I wish they could up the contrast a little bit more, just so not everything is blending together in terms of shadows and everything.
Gotcha.
It does get a little fuzzy in the very first episode because it is very dark.
Mm-hmm.
There is someone out there has gone through and they've added color, so you can find this online. You just have to look for it. But there are color edited ones. It kind of does get a little funky, and they kind of quote unquote updated the sound, the audio cues and sound and everything. It's kind of odd. I don't like that they changed the sound effects, because it's just kind of like a backhanded slap to me, in my opinion, to the original. But they're not bad edits. They're not bad edits.
No, I understand that. I was just thinking more of just like if you just up the contrast just a little bit, you can at least more likely see the silhouette of like that one where this had the actress against the wall. She was basically blending in there, and if you had like made the whites whiter and the darks darker, you could probably be able to see her silhouette a little bit more.
Barbara.
I don't know.
She
was so hard to see.
She's pressed up against the wall and she screams as a Dalek plunger's coming up to her.
The whole wouldn't you?
That's the one. I'm not going there.
But
I'd go there.
So what some people will notice is that in old Who, they did seasons, not series, like in New Who.
Ooh.
So in Old Who, in Classic Who, everything is in seasons, and stories are divided into series. It's not. They're not overarching. They have overarching story arcs, series, but they're within seasons, and they mostly are 4 episodes long, but there are some that are more than that. The longest is 13 episodes. Unfortunately, that is the missing section. And the shortest is like 2.
Isn't that like the generation of the Genesis of the Daleks too? Isn't it that one?
No, Genesis of the Daleks but the one that is missing, the 12 episode arc, that is a Dalek episode, a Dalek series that is missing. It's the Daleks Master Plan. That's what it was. Someone did a college in the United Kingdom. They did go and they actually reshot and redid the entire prequel episode to the Daleks Master Plan, and so I did add that into the list.
Sweet.
This is the only episode that does not have the Doctor in it at all. Oh, we lost.
Here we go again.
Well, we're off to a roaring start.
Oh, nice. But yeah, so...
Highlight the chat. What will be had a question? Are we going to watch any recreations of the missing section? Articus, can you answer that question?
Yeah, we have... so I did find animated episodes of the missing episodes, as well as there is the one episode that I just mentioned, which is a British university's reconstruction of a missing episode, which is a prequel to the Daleks Master Plan. It's well made. It's actually not too bad. It actually looks like it was made back in the 60s a little bit. So it's really cool. But also, that's about half of the lost episodes are animated reconstructions, or they are unfortunately just audio and stills.
Yeah. So that's what we are gonna have for a few of them. So yes, to answer your question, what will be? Yes, we will definitely have some of that, absolutely, as much as we can. NC Native, good to see you, buddy. This is on Halloween. Does everybody call him Dr. Boo?
C-Gun 00. It's Daleks Master Plan is more than just 4 episodes missing. It's actually like 4. There are only 4 episodes that are available out of the 12.
Yeah, that's probably what he was thinking. Oh yeah, because I remember hearing about that. Yeah, most of that one's missing. Absolutely tragic.
Yeah.
All right.
Mythmakers, Daleks Master Plan, and The Massacre are 3 story arcs that are back to back, and all of them are missing, minus like the 4 episodes in the Daleks Master Plan. It's a massive chunk right in the middle of the last season of the Doctor that's just missing.
Here's the thing. As the theater of the mind, I've actually I don't mind it. I'm glad that we have some form of it rather than just nothing.
Yeah.
And I was always a fan of radio dramas, so CBS Productions and The Shadow and stuff like that. So it won't be that bad.
There you go. Charlie Nuclear, I see you over on YouTube as well. Fansite says, where was it? She came from the Battle of Troy only to sacrifice herself in space. Rest in peace, Katrina. There you go.
Yeah, that was Katrina.
There you go. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, of course, Sunker leaves. If you're over on YouTube, we appreciate you, boys and girls, but we have got to switch over to Rumble because we are going to jump right into our first episode of a Classic Who. So please join us over there. We certainly appreciate you. Sunker, tell everybody over on YouTube, bye.
My YouTube.
Bye. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, an unearthly child